So apparently John Cena announced that he's coming back next month. So it looks like I have a month to live. So just a reminder, if you want to see my reactions to this episode of Raw, go over to my second channel and they will be there. So yeah, you can go watch them. Let's get into it, shall we? Raw time is Raw time. And these matches and segments may not be in order because my fucking review that I wrote down is all fucked up and I don't know why. But anyway, Raw starts with Shane McMahon, which I really like this whole, like, him coming out and just welcoming everybody is, like, I don't know, I just feel like it gives it a really good start to the show, and I might be the only one. But anyway, yeah, so he comes out and he's talking about payback and blah, 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 and Stephanie McMahon comes out, and they have their cute little brother, sister fucking vibes going on, you know. But anyway, so she tells him that this is the last week that he's going to be in control of Raw. Pretty sure everybody's reaction when they heard that was, no! No. She continues to say that at Payback, Vince McMahon is going to make his official decision on who is going to be running Raw, and we all know who brings the money. So the segment ends with Stephanie McMahon being escorted out by security because she refused to leave. Then we have a segment with the New Day who comes out. You know, they do their tribute to Prince, rest in peace, and then we have the Vaudevillains. Question mark? I don't know if that's how you say their name or not. Let me just say, like, I love how they talk. It's very elegant, very classy, very 1800s, which I love very much. But anyway, so yeah, they come out and they're like, we're gonna win and we're gonna be champions. And then Enzo and Cass come out and like, how you doing? No, we gonna win. We gonna be champions. And they basically all just kind of meet each other like, yeah, we're all gonna fight someday, you know? New Day gets the last word though because they're like, it doesn't matter who wins the #1 contender spot because the New Day is still gonna be your champions, you know, we're still gonna retain and all that. We had our debut match for Gallows and Anderson. Ooh, finally get to see them in ring, and of course it was against the U-Suck, so I couldn't even really enjoy it at all. I hate them. Fucking Anderson and Gallows are amazing. I really am behind them. Like, I really am a fan of them. Yeah, so they won, obviously, because they don't fucking suck like the U-Sucks. And after they won, they continued to beat them up. And oh my god, Roman Reigns comes to save them. What a good cousin. Now you can all go fuck off somewhere else because we don't want to see you here in wrestling. Okay, bye. I'm pretty sure AJ confronted them about it or some shit backstage. And they're like, no, we know you can win the championship by yourself. We just want to make sure it's a fair fight. Sami Zayn versus Rusev. This was probably my favorite match of the night. Not my favorite segment, but my favorite match. Obviously, because it wasn't a segment, it was a match. Yeah, it was really fucking good. I like that the fucking League of Nations weren't out there with him. And same with like Sheamus, who had his match with AJ in the beginning of the match, which yes, I realize I just skipped. I will tell you that in a minute. But yeah, so I just hope that they separate the League of Nations and let Sheamus and Alberto Del Rio like go screw off, and that way I can enjoy Rusev again. Like with him and Lana, I fucking love them. They're absolutely my favorite power couple right now. Anyways, this was an amazing match. You know, Rusev was portrayed as the big bad guy that Sami Zayn overcame, and it's just more obstacles for him, you know. And so Sami Zayn won, and my favorite part of the night, or of this match, Lana taking her shoes off and throwing them at him. Like, I love Lana, she's amazing. As Sami Zayn is leaving, Kevin Owens attacks him from behind. Oh, Kevin, I love you. Anyways, back to the AJ versus Sheamus thing. That happened first. Yeah, that happened first. How did I forget that? Don't know. But anyways, it made me kind of mad that it was AJ versus Sheamus because I hate Sheamus so much, you guys. I hate him. Oh my gosh. And Sheamus basically fucking owned the whole match, which really pissed me off. If you like seen my reactions, you'll know. I am a biased motherfucker. AJ won, obviously, with his phenomenal forearm. Gallows and Anderson come out and they're like clapping for him, and I'm just like, you guys are shady as fuck. You are so gonna turn on him at Payback, or I was thinking tonight, but obviously he's gonna be at Payback or the Monday or the Raw after Payback. I guarantee they are turning on AJ though. I sense this. I sense it. Then we have Apollo Crews versus Cody Rhodes, and they have this annoying backstage segment, and it's just like whatever. Apollo Crews wins, and he's so fucking boring. So... And my favorite segment of the night, of course, this is going to be no surprise to you guys at all, Dean Ambrose and Chris Jericho. Dean Ambrose comes out, first of all, and he's like cutting this sick-ass promo, like talking about getting his ass kicked and kicking ass and like just all of this fucking like, yes, I'm feeling it stuff. And he talks about how Chris Jericho thinks he's the best in the world, but he's also the best at what he does, or he's really good at what he does. And Chris Jericho comes out calling him, "You stupid idiot." My favorite. I fucking love Jericho. I love heel. I love this, like, these immature insults and shit that he's been like stupid idiot. I mean, only Chris Jericho could say that and me love them. Otherwise I'd be like, what is wrong with, like, are you stupid? But it's Jericho. So Jericho confronts him and he talks about how he's gonna give him the match of his life at Payback because he gets to face the almighty Chris Jericho, and he thinks that Dean Ambrose should apologize to him, and he wants him to get on his knees and kiss his motherfucking boots. I would have done it. I would have done it, yeah. Dean makes jokes about his scarf and his expensive shoes, and then he attacks him, but Jericho turns that shit around, and it ends up with Jericho, who has Dean Ambrose in his Walls of Jericho on the announcer's table. They have referees come and break it up. There's something itchy on my neck. Referees come and break it up, and it's just like, yes, I was into that, okay? That was great. We have a match between Natalya and Emma. I really do like Emma's new attitude and look and shit. I like she's not dating this anymore. I mean, it wasn't a really great match. The divas are kind of fading again, it looks like. Natalya wins with the sharpshooter. Then we got the Miz and Maurice. They yap for a while. Miz is basically trying to convince us to like him instead of Cesaro, and it's just like not working. Cesaro comes out and he basically calls him a jackass, and then the Miz goes to attack Cesaro, but Cesaro sees that shit and he stops it, and then he fucking Maurice jumps on top of Miz to prevent him from swinging, and it's like, whatever. So yeah, that was great. Cesaro's, I love him. He's gonna destroy Miz at Payback though. They also had this tribute to Chyna, which I thought was amazing. It made me so sad because even though I wasn't watching wrestling back when she was there, like in the Attitude Era with the D-Generation X and shit like that, like I watched my sister's old tapes and stuff, and I was in love with her and Triple H. I thought they were like the cutest couple and shit. Like I loved them. I remember Chyna being a really big inspiration to me growing up because she wasn't like this stick thin little bimbo. Like she was fit, and she was such an inspiration to me. I loved that. I loved that. Rest in peace, Chyna. Then we got our main event, which is Roman Reigns versus Alberto Del Rio. Boring match up until Anderson and Gallows come out and distract God, my brain isn't working tonight. They distract Roman Reigns, which gets Alberto a 1-2 count. John Cena much. And then what happens? We get a bitch punch, followed by a bitch spear, followed by a bitch win. Then, bitch gets attacked by two big guys. Yeah. Gallows and Anderson attack Roman Reigns, and then AJ comes down to stop them. But then the bitch fucking Superman punches AJ. Like, are you stupid, Roman Reigns? Like, yeah, actually you are. Why am I even wasting my fucking breath right now? But AJ puts him in his fucking place, and he hits him with the fucking phenomenal forearm. Thank God, because if Roman Reigns was gonna be on top at the end of this Raw, like I would have just quit my life just then and there, because I've been really very irritable today. So I'm sorry if this isn't a very fun review for you guys, but I have like just no tolerance for the people I don't like. So that's Raw. Hopefully that starts like a feud or a war between the fucking families. And I know what, like, people want to see that, and yeah, I do want to see all three of the motherfuckers just fuck off. Okay, let me rephrase myself. I want to see them get destroyed by AJ and Anderson and Gallows, but I don't feel like the Usoks and Roman are worthy of that feud, of that, like, they aren't worth it. They're disgusting. I hate them. So yeah, that's my Raw review. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments. And I'm really actually kind of bummed out because this Raw sucked. Like, this was not as good at all compared to what we have been getting. Like, this was just, I don't like it. I don't like it. I didn't like it very much. I mean, there were good points or good parts of the show, but for the most part, I wasn't a fan, and I was just like, oh great, it sucks again. Like, here it is. I knew this was coming. But anyway, yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and all my links will be in the description. Don't forget to go check out my reactions on my second channel. I love you guys so much, and thank you for all of your support. Don't forget, elegance is key. Don't be a peasant.